Luis, looking ahead, final regular season game this weekend. How do you guys stay focused and not look ahead to the playoffs?
I mean, I think if anything, we see this game as an extension of the playoffs. Right? It's a great preparation, knowing that this is a playoff team and there's a possibility that we even play them. Philadelphia has always given us a tough match, and when we look at their attacking pieces, we know that they're very dangerous. So for us to be successful, we're going to have to be aware of them at all times and really understand that the counter could be very dangerous.
You guys have seen a lot of this team over the last couple seasons. You touched on what they do well there, but just kind of what have you guys not learned about them, but when you have a team that you're this familiar with, kind of how do you go about
I mean, there's just a lot of fight there. You look at their desire to beat us and continue to knock us out of competitions. It's one of those things that adds to the intensity of the rivalry. And I know it definitely doesn't I feel like we have a bunch of rivalries, but something about the vicinity and even just the familiarity of a foe makes for more interesting games. And I think they'll be no different with this match against Philadelphia.
And then following up on that, there's a chance you go back there next weekend for a start a playoff series.
Yeah, I just touched on that. So it's one of those things that we understand what's at stake here. We know that we've already clinched, and I mean there are still scenarios in which we may lose it. But for us, it's about continuing to get better, to continue to get stronger. It's not one that we're going to be lackadaisical or be complacent towards this challenge. I mean, we also have a nice little streak going, and we like to keep that. But more than anything, the priority is getting ready for the playoffs, and this is a great opportunity for us to take one step closer to being the team that we need to be successful in the playoffs.
But following up on that, how's training been this week?
It's been intense. I mean, you look at the success of the USL team, and a huge part has to do with they're so well integrated with the first team. And those guys that aren't necessarily getting first-team minutes are getting first-team training. And are able to parlay that into these games, and there's no surprise why they're so successful. So I wish them the best of luck, and I hope that they win the final. But you just continue to see where this club's going. There's so much optimism about the future because the next generation's so talented, and as they continue to develop into the leaders that we know they can be, it just makes the future even brighter.